Well, hello everybody. My name is Ramses Chou Lopez, and now I'm going to tell you something about that it concerns to all of us, and it's about the climate change. Well, nowadays we live in a world of constant changes, and most of them are for good, but some are really bad. And one of them is the climate change. Well, look, our world is being affected by it, and we can see the changes. For example, just take a look around you. You in the city, for example, here in Pachuca, you don't see a lot of green areas. There are most houses and edifications over there, and we cannot see it. For example, the forests are being deforested, and even the water supplies are shrinking. And to give up people all these resources, we need to take them from the nature. For example, in the forest, there you can take like all the trees that are over there, and you can transform it into different things. Apart from this, the forests are being cut because of the demand of food. And you may say, why you need to cut the forest just to give them food? Well, this is easy. There aren't enough fields in the world just to supply all the people. For example, the vegetables. Well, they need to cut the forest just in order to make this area appropriate to grow your food. And this is something that you have to worry about, because if there are enough trees in the world, the all the greenhouse gases that cause the greenhouse effect, of course, well, the trees won't be able to take them from the air, and there won't be the exchange of oxygen. Also, the industries have something to see with this, because because of the demand that all people have of their products, the industries must create all these products. And to do that, they need the resources, the natural resources, such as water, trees, and all those things. And they pollute the air and the water and all this stuff. And these provoke the greenhouse effect. And this is caused because of our consumption pattern. Why? Well, because look, according to the UN in 2018, we're approximately, as I already said, 7.5 thousand million of inhabitants in the earth. And we all consume the resources available, and we are literally finishing them. Actually, there are plans to supply the population just as the animal breeding, but this has secondary effects, for example, in the CO2 emissions and the resources you need to breed them, for example, water, cutting forests. Just in order to have the grasslands, you need food and a lot of water. But as citizens, this is kind of difficult to make a change in this. So I propose to change our consumption pattern. Because look, we can help easily the environment by doing simple things. For example, instead of using normal bulbs, we can use saving bulbs. This is a big help to the planet, because you're, apart from that, you're saving energy, you're saving money, and in this case you need to buy like 3 normal bulbs, and if you buy a saving bulb, you will have the same efficiency by less money, and at the same time you are saving the planet. Another action I propose, well, this is something very common that we usually listen since we are kids, and this is to separate the garbage. Yes, as simple as that. Because look, this is a huge help to the planet, because in this way the industries will be available to recycle the parts of something that is no longer useful. For example, the PET bottles. Millions of these products are thrown in the planet, and this material can be recycled to create more of this. And as you help the planet by reducing the garbage, you are also helping the industry, and in this way you are helping the economy of a country. This is one of my propositions. Look, this is saving bulb, and this saving bulb has been in my room since I was 10 years old, And look, now I'm 16 and it is still working. And as you may see, this has a different shape as normal bulbs. You can also use a normal bulb, but this will have a duration of almost 1 year. But look at this. This has been 6 years with me and it's still useful. And it's also cheaper because you don't have to buy a lot of them every time, and you can save the planet because this doesn't produce as much CO2 as a normal bulb does. Well, I actually, as you see in the photos, in my house I use completely 7 bulbs. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and I hope 100. See you.